morning. We've been here 8 days, and we had planned on staying longer, in fact 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't know. 1 second.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Put your eggs on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Still under the covers. Huh?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I'll follow you. I don't know if it's the elevation or what, but for about the first, I'm gonna say 15 years, 10 or 15 years after my MS diagnosis, I was just always exhausted. Like, I would sleep 14 hours a day. And that's how I'm feeling here. I'm just exhausted all the time. And several people asked me if Parker was feeling the elevation, and I couldn't really tell, other than he's eating less food than normal. But the last few days, he has been the crankiest I've ever seen him. Just nasty to everybody, and I don't know what that's about, but it's causing me a lot of stress, and being exhausted, I just don't have the energy to deal with it. Here comes Ron again.
Follow me if I can get going.
You can't start? Uh-oh. Do you have jumper cables?
Well, I don't think that's it. I don't know. I think it might just be a loose cable. All my dash lights come on, but it just doesn't do anything.
Uh-oh. Having your car break down at the top of a mountain is not good. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna head home. We're gonna take at least 2, if not 3 days to get there. The trip coming here, I didn't enjoy at all. The driving was just, hey, are you cold or tired or anxious? You're shivering. Go back under the covers. Go night-night. So, it's really early. It's maybe 7 o'clock. I'm not totally sure. And we're gonna head into Leadville and find some breakfast, since it's early enough to where I can leave Parker in the car and it's not warm. It's about, I don't know, right now probably 60 degrees. I'm not sure. So that's what we're doing. Also, I was going to show you, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe what happened back at our park. We had at first they said it was a microburst, but now they're calling it a squall. I haven't Googled squall, so I don't really know what that is, but it took down half of one of our houses. The whole awning is gone. The steps are gone. I'll show you a picture right here. And that house is right across the street from Ron. So, and it's been happening every night. We're having monsoons every night. And since last year, the monsoon completely passed us by. We didn't have any in Phoenix last year, or at least in Apache Junction. And so I'm kind of looking forward to, every year you look forward to the monsoon season, because you just do. It's something you look forward to every year. I mean, I've lived here in Phoenix 16 years, so it's just something that is fun to watch, and it's good for the desert, and it helps with the wildfires, and unless there's no rain with it. If it's just wind, that's bad. But anyway, we're gonna get on the road. a long time ago, this company sent me a battery, a charger for, it's on the floor back there. Anyway, it's a U-Tray, U-T-R-A-I, and this is the first time I've used it. It worked like a charm. I'll show it to you in a, I don't know. I don't want to get him back and show it to you. But, yeah, just hooked it up to the battery, pushed a button, he started it right up. So, I'll put a link in the video description if you're interested. It's been in my van for probably a year and was still charged and worked. It just started right up. So, thumbs up. Windshield is super dusty. It was a little on the breezy side here. I mean, whoa. Not a lot of wind, but enough to blow a lot of dirt around. So when I stop and get gas, I'll clean my windshield. This is really a cute little town. Look at all these old houses. I don't know the history behind Leadville at all. That might be interesting to read a little. Oh, Parker. Oh, wow. Oh, old buildings. This is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it through the haze, but look at that mountain with snow on it. I'm telling you guys, Colorado is so gorgeous. I wish the haze was gone so you could see it better. So I've had some second thoughts about the layout. Like, I think it was Carolyn said in the comments that if you put your dresser across the back, you won't be able to open the drawers from the inside, which I would have them facing indoors. But I'm going to have to do some measurements to see how well that fits. It's possible that once I have my mattress attached to the base, it might be better, because part of the space, or half the space that's being used up between the dresser and the bed, is the bed or the mattress falling off the bed. So maybe once I get that, and plus I've got the 2-inch foam, memory foam on top of the mattress, and that slides off the actual mattress too. So I got a ton of suggestions from all of you. Thank you. And I'm going to try probably all of them. You know, I've got carpet tape at home. I've got the shelf, you know, liner stuff that helps things from slipping, like the stuff you put under rugs. Not the tape, but the anti-slip stuff. And bungees or ratchet straps or something like that. So I'll get it figured out. I just have to decide you know, the exact layout. It's just, anybody that has ever lived in a van knows that it's just trial and error. I've had a few people ask me if you had the choice between a large van or a small van. It totally depends on your usage. If I were to be a full-time nomad again, I would definitely want a cargo van, a bigger van. But for my use, you know, going out for a week or two at a time, every month or two, this works good because this is my everyday driver and I really like it. Although I feel like a soccer mom, but you know, no, I do like this van a lot. But I wouldn't want to live in it full time. So it depends on what you're using it for. What was another question people asked? That was kind of the main one. People always want to know, big van or small van? Big van for full-time, small van for part-time. So, I wanted to tell you that I met one of my favorite buddies on YouTube, Freckles Be Me. Some of you may recognize her name from the comment section or from Instagram or from Blind Views chat. But Freckles Be Me and I have been talking for almost 5 years, and I finally got to meet her. She came and hung out with us for a few days, and I enjoyed it so much. Freckles, I love you. Mwah! So I needed to talk to you guys about the car battery in my van. People need to be aware that there is a possibility of off-gassing, which, according to one comment, could kill you. I always have windows open. When I'm driving, I have the two back wing windows open. And when I'm parked, I always have windows open. I am so not worried about being poisoned by the battery. I told the guy, I said, but if I die, you can say I told you so. But, you know, so be cautious, be aware that batteries are supposed to be sealed and vented. Mine is not a sealed battery. It's a lead acid battery that you have to put water in. But it's also a deep cycle battery. That's one thing that you have to be aware of also if you use a car battery. This is actually an Everstart battery from Walmart, and it's for RVs and or boats. So, and one person said, why don't you just get a Jackery? Well, it's a choice of $89 or $1,000. That's a huge difference. I seriously don't have $1,000 to spend on van life. So My $89 battery plus $12 core charge is working perfect. But I do vent it while I'm in it, while I'm driving, while I'm sleeping, So I want you to be aware of that. Another thing is that some people suggested getting a cot instead of the platform I'm using. The problem with Dodge Grand Caravans is the floor is very uneven. The back is about 2 inches higher than the front, and so you have to constantly adjust. Well, I could put plywood in here and make my floor flat, but then I lose 2 inches of ceiling height here, where I spend all my time. I can't afford to lose 2 inches in ceiling height. So I've thought about building just a wood platform, but I think I'm going to be able to make these shelving units work once I get the mattresses to stay on. But there's always so many options. But the only way a cot would work is I would have to raise it up 2 inches, or to match the level, to make it level from foot to head. So I'm gonna try to work with this and see if I can get it to work better. Here is a ski resort. I'm not sure what one it is. Here's a sign right here. Maybe it'll tell us. Wolf Creek. It's not very often I get to see a ski resort with no snow. Okay, so Ron's battery was actually dead this morning, and this is what I have that will jumpstart your battery. This is a little power pack, and you plug this in, and it's got the alligator clips. You hook it right up to the battery terminals and push the button, and his van started right up. So this was the first time I was able to use it, and I am now in love with this thing. It saved the day. And now I'm going to show you where we have stopped for the night. Somebody in the comments section suggested this. It's called Angel's Peak or Angel Peak, and we are under a little shelter, which is nice because it's 95 degrees out here and we really need the shade, but the breeze is blowing, so it doesn't really feel that bad. But so look at all the hoodoos here. I'll zoom in so you can see them. This is kind of like what we saw in Bryce Canyon, but not as many. And then I think that one way over there, you guys, I can't even see. what we're looking at. It's so bright out here. Anyway, I think way off in the distance is that same one I showed you on the way here. But anyway, I'm going to say good day, and we will see you next time.